Greetings, welcome to XF. We're back with more Satisfactory, and we got to work on more aluminum mantis. We're going overkill, thanks to a very certain someone of last stream of Satisfactory. So yeah, let's go over to our ad spot, and we'll jump right in, shall we? Big print, replace for custom stickers and custom printed parts. If you like what I do, you'll definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and all other Curse mocks. So make sure to check them out. www.brickprints.com. Take a look around. Support them for me. And yeah, enjoy that. Aluminum num num num. Aluminum num num. Alright, let's go over to Satisfactory. Okay, so where we left off, where my internet died, is we are... I guess we need to lay out the conveyors now to link everything together. And just run it down below, am I correct on that? Yes. I also gotta clean up some stuff since I remember I sent ingots down below. Alright. Let's get everything kind of joined together then. Which I guess is fairly easy in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, let's just go ahead and have that face the inwards direction. There we go. And a little bit more front. There we go. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to run conveyors, honestly, down through the floor and then kind of run it back. That'll be kind of the better way of doing things. And I guess the only one we're missing is just the front one, which should be fairly easily, I think. Just gotta put it in between. Hopefully there. Okay, yeah, no, it can be fine with that. All right. So like I said, we'll just run to the floor here. Kind of bring it down and then have it run back. Is that not centralized? Oh. It's not centralized. Oh well. It should be an easy fix. Just like that. Run it back some more. Okay, I guess the only thing I gotta do then is just kind of do a lot of up and down movements so that I can place all of this underneath. That's one side done. And let's see here. Oh, grab that. Go back down. Another side. Then it's just two more for the front here. Okay. And I guess last one would be right over here. And I'm gonna have to go about cleaning up the mistakes that I made. Okay, merger. Oh. Wait. What did I do that made that off? Wait a minute. Oh, it's placed over probably. Yeah, it's placed over further over on this side. Okay, I see. So it was centralized. Technically, yes. All right, fine. We'll place conveyors again here. Place this at least to, oh, excuse me, conveyor belt. Lie back there. Yeah, looks about right. All right. Now we can place other conveyor belts. So merger there. And another merger right about there. Finally, now I can run this down and connect it up, though I still gotta clean out the filter system. It's still a little messed up. Yeah, there's always ingots here that shouldn't be here. And hopefully... Are you not flowing into it? Is there not power to this? I thought there was power down here. Yeah, there's power down here. Oh, there must be still an ingot there. Yeah, there is. Of course there is. Yeah, and you're not flowing. You're flowing. So there's like a ingot kind of in this splitter. It's kind of annoying to get rid of. Oh, there's actually not so many ingots down this way. Will you both flow in? Okay, you're good. Yay, finally got inventory slots from a hard drive. That's always handy. But I gotta tell you, man, dimensional depots, just spazzing those out everywhere. Oh yeah, we gotta do copper sheets for this madness too. Ah. 22.5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 22.5 times 8. What madness am I working with now? It's 180 copper sheets per minute. Alright. Thank you for your generous donation, Yellow Slug. I guess I need to go back and run some copper. Is that not enough copper? Go in there? Guess that's not enough copper. How many ore do you need? Same ratio, so 120 ore per minute. I guess this isn't 120 ore per minute? Oh boy. Let's go ahead and upgrade this conveyor belt to a higher tier. Because the nearest copper nodes are quite a ways back. I'm guessing it's only pumping out about like half of what I need. Okay. Mark V lift. There we go. And then continue on with the Mark V conveyor belts. The long spaghetti line that travels almost indefinitely. Grade U, Mark V U. Okay, radiation. Also radiation. Where even is this copper node at? Oh, it's right here. Okay, what are you outputting, my good sir? 60. Ah, not even like half of what we need. There. I think there's another copper node over here? Yeah, there's another one up over here. Okay, I should probably get rid of some of you. Here, take that. Thank you. Okay, get rid of these gas nodes. These are going to be annoying, especially when we're working around this copper area. Okay. Production, minor mark 2. Is that a minor mark 1 or a minor mark 2? I think this is a minor mark 2. Yes, it is. Okay. Logistics. Let's get a merger on here. And that just sneaks right along through there. Nice. Okay. Guess the only other thing we gotta deal with is power over here. Where even is my power? It's like way back here. There it is. And you're probably also only doing 60, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just do a little turbo. There we go. 150, 150, so we're getting 300. Hey, Chris Terry, welcome. Alright, sweet. So now we're getting 300 iron. Or, why did I say iron? 300 copper ore per minute. We only need 120. Can't make up top. And just made it. See, we only need 120 copper for just the aluminum ingot making. We still need to figure out how many copper ingots I guess I need for whole copper sheet production line. Don't I have something that's making copper sheet, or are we not making copper sheet? There's copper ingots. Oh yeah, we just need copper sheet for the heat sinks. That's what we need. Okay. That should be more than plenty for the smelters. Yeah, it's filling up now. Here, you can have this 100 ingots that I have in my inventory for whatever reason. Just take that. There we go. Alright, I need another flat spot. I'm guessing over here would probably be best. Oh hey, you're here. Welcome. Actually, no, it just needs a constructor. How many copper sheets do you just produce on the regular? 10? 10. I need 180. What? Hold on. Do I have any alt recipes for that? I got a refinery recipe. That's literally it. Just that and that. What? 22.5 per minute. Technically 22.5 per minute is what I need. I'm gonna need a refinery set up for this nonsense. Really? Alrighty then. That's 8 refineries I need. Ha. I'm gonna need another source of water unless I can pump more water through this. Am I even pumping 600 liters of water? No, this is way less than 600 going through this currently. 120. Yeah, we're only doing about 360. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys can go away. Ow! Not even near you. 160. So I need to I technically need to add on even more of these water extractors here. I guess for the most part, let's go ahead and just start blowing up that center portion, get rid of those very, very evil little spheres, the hatchers. Oop, I don't want to run off. Just toss a bunch of these down there. Wish I had a easier way to throw these than one at a time. I guess having something with explosive rounds would kind of be nice. Let's get a little closer to the other sphere here. Okay. Hopefully that takes care of everything. Took care of one. Didn't quite take care of the other one. There we go. Ah! Give me that. Thank you. Oh, there was the cheap shot. I was waiting for it. Okay, let's, because this water isn't that deep, surprisingly, but yet I can put water extractors down on it. Let's see here, 120. So we're back up to our 360, 480. I guess this would, yeah, one more would be the 600. There we go. All right, pipeline mark 2, you to here. Pipeline junction, you to there, and pipeline junction, yeah, you're fine, whatever. Power line, oh, wow. I think I need to have at least one more of these sitting down here. Power to you, and, oh, you're full? Power to you. Okay. And that should be a full 600 water for this pipe. Yeah, it's going up. Why are you still hovering at 400? It could be something I'm vastly not understanding, but there should be plenty of water now flowing through. Right? Yeah. I need to land real quick before I go back up. Okay. So that should be very much vast quantities of water. Yep, we're looking good still. There's a little bit that gets siphoned off here. Only at 2. What number are you? You are all over the place. Do we need another water pump? 600. That's... yeah, it's technically being divided in half. I guess we technically need another, not so happy. Huh. Interesting. Alright. I think we're fine. Hopefully, maybe. Questionably. Yeah, it's all 0. Oh, because they're probably it's full of water. That was concerning how it just dropped to 0, but yeah, no, those other machines over there are probably full of water at the moment, so it's not actually consuming water through the pipes anymore. Okay. Here we go. Perfectly clear. Now we can start laying down more foundations, because always foundations. Zoop mode, and let's place a bunch of foundations. We need to run a bunch of refineries. We need to have 8 refineries, because we have 8 have 8 of those, assemblers. That's what I'm trying to think of. Wow, it took my brain a long moment to try and think of that. Okay. Try and make this as big as we can here. Also looking fairly decently nice. Hey, what am I falling into? Do 2-meter foundations. Here we go. Architecture, big frame pillar. I think we can use this. Zoop mode, please. And then go straight down. So, oop, that was the end. Trying to make this look like it's actually supported, not just floating over nothing. Something's off somewhere, and I don't know where. I'm gonna choose to ignore it. Okay, so we need 8 refineries for this madness? Really? Okay. This is gonna be something special. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and place one right there. One right there. Oh, these aren't even lined up. Okay. I'm gonna align it to this one, actually. It's 3. Let's see here. Refinery. One. 2. And another 3. Okay, so we got 6. I guess we just expand out the side area so that we can place another one. That's gonna be 2 blocks out. Rip corner up inverted, 2 meters. Yep, right there, please. And also on the other side that is not being, I guess, used yet. Oh, I fell down. Oh, catch myself. Alright. And that should be wide enough. Liquids don't divide like belts. Yeah, they're a little bit more... I guess I need someone to kind of explain it to me. Like I'm 5, because I kind of understand it, but also I kind of don't. So like, yeah, there's that. So it seems like as long as I keep my head pressure kind of enough, and everything is consuming, well, whatever amount, it's like fine. Okay, and there is my 8 refineries that will all make copper sheet. 22.5, so it needs 180 copper ingots. All right, that's gonna be, that is 6 the smelters. Just fine because we have 300 coming in. Actually, that perfectly divides, honestly. Because then I have 4 dedicated to nothing but ingot production. Ooh, that's already full. Ingot production for the first step, and then I can have the other 180 that is not being used currently to get divided out into, well, copper sheet production. Which is maddening. There's a lot going on here. Okay, I'm gonna splice off of here and just take this back. I'm definitely gonna need a pump for this. Okay, so water lines first, then we can figure out conveyor belt stuff next. Right? No, I do want to at least place you. There we go. Alright. So now I can place the water line, which honestly shouldn't be too difficult. I don't think. So I can place it running right underneath there. Oh, that's not even centered where I was hoping that would be centered. Fixed. Okay. Come forward. Looks good. And then I'm just going to run some pipelines up front. Yep, like that. Okay, and I guess without further ado, actually, you know what? No. You can literally just run around. There we go. Perfect. I definitely need a pump on this. Not going that direction. Other direction. How much head? Okay, it's full. Okay, it's full. We're definitely gonna need a little pump though. Probably right about there? Where's that end at? That ends somewhere back behind. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and place that then. Power lines. I need power coming from somewhere. My mess of a power grid. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and take this back to about here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That can also power that too. Actually, do I have this? I hope I have it facing the right way. For some reason, I'm getting the odd feeling that I don't have it facing the right way. Anyways, do you all have your water? Yeah, you will. I gotta actually attach it. That would definitely help if things were attached. There it is. Nope. There you are. A little more water. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that's that side. Whoop. Okay, and this side, get this all plumbed up. Then all we're gonna worry about is conveyor belts, but I should probably build out the furnace thing first. Okay, so this should all be flowing. That's not flowing any water. Is it just building up? Head pressure? Do I need like another pump? Yeah, it's probably just building up, isn't it? I want to say. 47 per minute, I think, is still... Yeah, it's still more than what that will consume. So I think we're good. Hopefully. But we'll find out real fast. Anyways, I need to go ahead... Wrong inverted ramp. I need this one. You know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this going on here. Just fix up the looks a little bit. That's all that matters to me. Corner ramp. There we go. Now I should be able to run the 2 meter thick. I'm getting caught in things. 2 meter thick foundations across here. And right across there. Perfect. I don't think these are even. Yeah, they're off by a half margin. So I like to expand this so I can run the other 6 Furni that I need. Okay, yep, that's correct. I guess it's just a matter of running this along the back now. Come on, don't fall off. There we go. I have a feeling that, without looking at it, that it's definitely not facing the right way. And I would be correct. Okay. So hopefully, I can kind of lay this out nice enough to have the 6 more Furni that I need. Technically, I need to take off of this splitter, I think? No. I should definitely probably be splitting it beforehand. Let's go ahead and just start laying out furnaces, honestly. Smelters all over the place. So we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 5. 6. Okay. Doing this in a manner of manifolding would not be great. I need to basically split this and then almost immediately that won't work. Yeah, that's too sharp of an angle. I don't think that's... Oh, no, that works now. Okay, yeah, you go there. You go there. We can work that belt out to go off on that side, more or less. Okay, so that's my output. These are going to be receiving more or less priority compared to these guys down here, which are not going to be receiving priority. Get you there. I think divide this by that way. Okay. Now everything should be more or less taken care of. Not in the most efficient manner, definitely. I should really be probably relaying out this entire furnace operation for a more efficient manner of things, but hey. should hopefully all work. Okay, so I can at least manifold the outputs nicely. That's a no problem. Make sure they're facing the correct direction and just spasm out down the line. 3, oh, yep, you connect, wait, okay, don't connect down below, please, thank you. Alright, sweet. Power is out the back, right? Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna need definitely more than just that one Mark II power pole to work this all out. Yes, you need your copper recipes. I know. Are you full, actually? You have one more slot left. Alright, that's fine. Copper. Copper. Actually, wait a minute. Oh. You're not actually technically connected. Whoopsies. Oh, wow, there we go. That's, that makes a difference. Mark 5, Mark 5. Okay. There we go. Now all 6 of those are running. I guess it's just a matter of actually attaching conveyors now. I would like to manifold this. Like, more efficiently manifold this is what I mean. It would be nice if they're all getting kind of distributed relatively evenly. Yeah, no matter what I do, I think this rear end is going to be definitely getting prioritization for the front end. Oh, I almost fell off. I can put a conveyor right down that. Conveyor belt Mark III. Oh, someone else is just landing. I hear that. Okay, so you to there. Good. Let's start with back here first. I guess I need a splitter set up here in the middle. So I need at least a splitter here. About there. That won't work. Then I need... Dang it. I wish that would place... I would need to place actually, like, foundations if I wanted to have it kind of placed evenly. It's hopefully as even as I can get it. We'll get rid of the extra conveyor belt that's sitting around after we lay out things. Okay, so that goes like that. Conveyor splitter. Need one right there, and one right. Oh, wow, that's right there. Right there. so now that should pretty roughly evenly divide between those two, and same thing over here. Alright, so that's the first set done. Let's go ahead and just run a conveyor belt over here. Probably Mark 5, honestly. Keep everything running as fast as possible. Why are you down on the ground for? You should not be down on the ground. Alrighty then. I don't know. No. Why do I feel like it gets so bottlenecked when it comes here? Okay, well, whatever. That should be fine. Then we can fix this one up front here, and we should be good. Ugh, cats are going crazy down there. Something excited them. That was extremely audible. Being able to hear them just get hyped up. Okay, conveyor splitters. You there, you right to there. Good, now I can easily divide this. Mark 3, you there, you there, you there, and you there. Okay, get rid of that. Perfect! What are these output? Just copper sheets, right? Yeah, it's just copper sheets. Perfect. So I guess all we gotta do now is just collect it all. Conveyor merger, put you. Actually, should I? No, I should probably be putting conveyor belt Mark 4. So we're going to be probably very quickly getting to the max of what even tier 3 can do. Also, just getting the parts to the destination as fast as possible is kind of a nice thing to do. You know what, I'm just gonna put like a little half foundation off on this side here. That way we can run said conveyor belt right down here. Perfect. Alright, and mergers to the maximum. Go Mark 3, you there, you there, you there. Mark 4s, just so everything moves along faster. And one last merger. Right there. Here, I think I have copper ingots in my inventory. You can take that from me. Thank you. Oh, you can also have this. Thank you. Yeah, take that. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Mark 4 into there. Mark 5. Oh boy. I got to run this conveyor belt over to there. Okay, I definitely think it won't reach. Oh, it will. Oh, buddy, that just barely reaches. All right. Well, stackable conveyors for the win, I guess. But not there. It technically needs to move over to here. And technically needs to dive down, too. Needs to join up there. Okay. Well, more or less needs to come over here. Ah! Arrow mark 5. You. Over to here. Yep. Over here and come down. I guess without further ado, I just need to build some stacked splitters and everything. Just to get all this going. And reclaim my materials from the middle ones that I actually don't need. Okay, sweet. Okay, logistics, Mark 3 probably be fine enough. Okay, this side can go down. This can go there. Nope, that needs to go to get the other type of thing. The elevators. Alright, conveyor lift, Mark 3, please. Thank you. Turbo Mark 3, over there, over there. Alright. You know what? Mark 5. And then a conveyor belt. Right there. There we go. Spaz away, my pretties. Build. Construct. What are these even making? Okay, so these are making the heat sinks. What do we even need heat sinks for again? What was my master plan here? Ah, to build a bunch of these cooling systems. That was my master plan. Alright, gotcha. And this needs to be in a blender with rubber, which means... I guess without further ado, we need to go down below and start working on a rubber plant. Hold on, I just need to place down a blender real quick. I just want to look at this recipe. 12 heat sinks per minute. What are we producing down here? 7.5. Oh yeah, we're producing 60 heat sinks per minute. That's right, because 12... Yes. So how many blenders is that again? 60 divided by 12 equals 5. That is 5 blenders. We need... 12. So we need 60 rubber per minute. And probably obscene amounts of nitrogen gas as well. Oh boy. Okay. So let's get down 60 rubbers pretty easy. Let's just get down here and go to the well, oil wells over here, because there's a third one that we aren't using right there. Don't mind me just coming in for a landing. Yoink. Mine. Haha. Snooze, you lose. Yeah, I think there's a summer sloop up here. Yeah, I already got it. Alright, so we need that. So if I remember right, This is an oil well, um, like geyser? Oil geyser? Question mark? Oh, there's so many angry things here. So many spicy angry things. Run away. Yes, this is crude oil. Hello. Hi. I have things for you. Here, take that. And you, take that. Okay. We're safe now. Oh, okay. So, I kind of... Okay, so, yeah, you gotta put the pressurizer on the main thing. I kind of remember that, yes. And then you put the oil extractors on these little things. Satellite node. That's not a satellite node? That's a main node? No, that is a satellite node. I guess it doesn't have power, that's why it's not happy? Question mark? Okay, come here. Give me that power. Thank you. Should be connected up to our main system, yeah. Yep. Definitely connected up to our main system. You're doing fine. Ouchies! I ran straight into that. Oh boy. What is even going on? Oh, jeez. Ah! They all exploded. Hey, resource extractor wells. Well, I guess I need to figure out where the heck I'm putting my refinery and collection systems. It's kind of towards the middle, honestly. Does it tell me? No, it won't tell me how much is coming out of these wells. I guess without further ado, I just need to... bring everything towards the center here. Would you excuse me, bird? Oi. Oi, I'm trying to get well oil here. Excuse me. Oi. Thank you. Yes, is this 30... Wait, is it 30 for each of these? Oh. No, it's 60 for that one. Oh, geez. 60 for that one as well. 120 for that one. Holy crap. And 60 for that one. Okay, so that's a lot of oil. Probably far more than what I ever could possibly need. I guess if I just needed to, I could throw down even more of my power plant systems, using just burning off fuel. There's no need for much else. Alright, well, I guess without further ado, we just need to connect pipes up. So I'm guessing with this one oil extraction node, I'm basically collecting 600 oil. I feel like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just making obscene amounts of oil real easy. junction right here. Oh, I did see it. Okay. Why are you upset? Players in the way. Ah, that's why you're upset. Question, is this gonna see it from all the way over there? Oh, hey. Oh, it does see it. Just barely. Alright, well. There we go. I want to say that that's gotta be... Yeah, 30... 60... 120... That's 180... 240... And that would be 360. So we're getting 360 oil out of this system. What can I do with this? You can turbo it. Oh, and it does... It tells you right there what you're extracting. Okay. I didn't need to do math whatsoever. It was pointless. Alright. Gotcha. Okay, I should probably start blowing up some of this forest over here. Make room for, rubber and, well, drone? Yeah, we'll just use drones, honestly, to take that up there. It's so much more nicer and easier than anything else. Ouchies! Okay, I hurt myself quite a bit there doing that. There we go. Really, I don't need much rubber. What do I need to do for rubber anyways? I don't even remember the crafting recipes. Okay, so that's plastic, that's that. And that's just rubber. And that's already 1/3 the amount of rubber we need? Yeah. Yeah, it's 1/3 the amount of rubber we need. We're producing heavy oil residue, which I can turn to, I guess, plastics and just trash. More or less. Alright. Production, refinery. Yeah, right there. Okay, so this is just rubber, rubber, and more rubber. So that's our 60 right there. We need, do we need anything coming in? No, we just need crude oil. So that'll be easy piping up. We're like, not even really consuming hardly any of the, crude oil that we need to. Pipeline Mark II, you there, and you also there. How much crude oil is this using? Only 90 of the 360 that we're currently producing. Okay, so that's now powered up. These will start producing rubber and 60 heavy oil residue, which I do need to deal with. guess the easiest way to deal with that is to, I think, build another platform kind of down lower here. Go out like that. Alright, and from here we can build a whole nother platform down here to deal with the heavy crude oil however we see fit. A production refinery. Alright, what can... Okay, so we can make... So this takes... that takes crude oil. I don't want crude oil. I need to use the heavy oil residue. Which I could use to... Okay, I guess we're going the coal route then. Or no, you can make it residual fuel. Oh, wow, that's 40 per minute. Wait a second, I think 40 per minute is exactly what this consumes. Hold on. Buildings, that'd be down here, kind of near the end, because that's something I kind of got, I guess not recently, technically, but fairly recently in the timeline of events of what I've unlocked. Packager, yeah. Oil refinery stuff. Wait, where's... Fuel power generator, here we go. This doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Guess we'll just slap one down then. I need to make this platform a little bigger. Then we can slap one down. Facing the other direction. And that gets rid of at least my byproduct real nicely. Okay, that's locked in. I think more or less that's centered. Yeah. Doesn't tell me what it consumes. Okay, that's fine. Pipeline junction. We need one right about there. We need another one. Okay, so it says right there's a line? There we go. Power. I need power around. Guess that comes around from the rear here. Go there, that can power that, and then we need power coming down here. Oh, it's on the... Why is it keep switching sides? Oh, man. Kind of annoying how it keeps switching sides. Okay, so this is producing 40 per minute. Oh, we need a pipe. I want to say 20 per minute. Oh. So we can do 2 of these fuel generators. Okay. that's just more stable power for the grid, so why not? Let's disconnect this pipeline for a second. Mostly because we want to just even things up a little bit. Oop. And there we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I am actually pretty happy about this so far. So now we are producing just fuel byproduct, which we can burn off in power, which is providing more power to my grid. Which I guess doesn't need it, because we're only consuming about 7,000 megawatts, even though I have a lot going. I'm just not using up the materials. Anyways, now that we're producing rubber, this is almost full. I need to take that rubber and bring it back around so that I can export it via drone port. Two. Okay, yeah, one. Actually, yeah. That doesn't need to be there. Let's bring that over here. There we go. Okay. Oop. I don't think that's connected. Tier 3. Oh boy, that is making a very awkward looking angle. A conveyor splitter. You there. And a second one over here. Oh, wait, this is a splitter. Whoopsies. I need mergers. I need mergers. Whoopsies. You run to there, and you into there. There we go. Okay, so now we're getting our rubber gathered out of there. I'm just gonna go. No, I don't want to put it back down because I need it to actually just run over this way. Two. And I guess that first. Wow, this is causing earthquakes. And I just realized I technically need plastics. Because I need no, I can work with I can work without the fuel being here. Yeah, no, that's no problem. Never mind. I was thinking I need fuel here. But no, I don't. I just need fuel at the drone port up top of the base, and that'll be perfectly fine. Drone port can literally get refueled at the base up on top of the hill. Ah, that is falling off. Okay, that's fine. Logistics Mark 3 going up. Probably over there. And attached there. Our grid to you. We want to do Vancouver. No, please. Rubber Island. Okay, so we have Rubber Island here. Now I guess I gotta go back up top to actually start dealing with the rubber in the blenders and a lot of other nonsense. Alright, well, let's go. So now that is not really utilizing all the oil perfectly, but hey, we got rubber producing. Oh, hey, a free Mercer sphere. Don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna come in here and bombard you with explosives. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Okay, I need to get up. I think there's kind of a way up over here. Yeah, I think that if I can reach that, I should be able to get up. I don't think I'm gonna reach that. This will be my halfway point then, I guess. But I can. Oop. No. I thought I can stick the landing. And up we go. Charge a little bit. I need to grab some fuel. Okay. You're gonna be right there. That's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna get out of here. Oop. Okay, it's a safe zone up top. Can at least grab more fuel for me jetpack. All right, let's go. Should be able to make it, I think. No, let's go ahead and just take a pit stop here. Hi there, good sir. I'm only just stopping by. And we can do our blender madness over there. And stick the landing. We're good. Work our way back up this cliffside here a little bit. Alright, sweet. So like I said, let's destroy some forest and get going on some blender madness. We're gonna need 5 blenders. We're gonna need nitrogen gas, which I think the closest one is back that way, which is gonna be fun piping that on over. And we need water, which hopefully our water system will be able to handle our water needs. If not, we can, I guess, create a new water system separate for the blender. Guess we'll find out. Alright, I think that's good enough. I just want to vertical mode. I think, yeah, this is, oop, zoop mode, please. 9, 10. I don't think we're gonna need a full 10, but you never know. What am I getting radiation for? Ah, because we're near radiation. I didn't think we were that close. Thought I still had some space. I need to spend some tickets on some more filters or just craft them. What the heck? What's that? Oh, you're behind me. Hello. I missed completely. Oh, hold on. Hold on a moment. I need a little health. Can you stay down there? That's gonna hurt. Oh, you're not dead yet, still. Hey, take that. Thank you. Alright, now for the fun part of everything. I need... Wait, that's a manufacturer. I need blenders. A lot of blenders. 5 blenders. I guess without further ado, let's start from this side of things. How big is a blender? It's right about there. Lock hologram. Is that about middle? Seems like that's about middle-ish. Yeah. So it's about 2 blocks wide, or 2 blocks by that's like 2 1/4. Yeah. 2 blocks wide by 2 1/4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kidding. Toxified by that. It's kind of annoying. Okay, 5. We need these cooling systems. We're gonna be producing so many cooling systems, I'm gonna have to... Oh, I keep getting radiated. Ah! Hold on. I need to purchase some filters real fast, and I think try and get rid of those radiation. Just stick it in something kind of a little ways away from me. Equipment. Here it is. How many of these is it? 10. That should be plenty, I think. Go ahead and just grab some little more health, too. Alright. Go ahead and pop these health right there. And we got 10 of those. Alright, I need to mine this. And get rid of it. Oh my gosh, how many is there? Okay, there's a lot there. I may or may not need more filters. Goodness. How much? Oh, wow, so much. Oh. Okay, yeah, this place can be irradiated. I don't care. Transport organization. I need storage. 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 Get out of my inventory. Woo. Dealing with the spicy rocks. At least I'll never need to eat ever again. My calorie intake is insane right now. I should have been swallowing any of this dust from mining this. Cancer? We have all the cancers. Just gotta collect them all from doing this. My entire body is nothing but one gigantic cancer cell. Buddy. Okay, my filters are running very low. I need to seriously dump this as fast as I can once I get rid of it. Okay, there we go. Go. Speed. This is gonna start hurting a lot. Dump. Run away. Okay, okay, there's still one left. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy a few more filters real fast. Getting irradiated is so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna... You know what? These are cheap. I'm just gonna buy a bunch. There's still so many of these rocks here. Oh, glorious spicy green rocks. Seems like there's like almost like 40 or 50. Actually, no, it's probably more like 60 or something like that per these rocks. Yeah, there's 50. Oh, buddy. And I think we only have this one last one over here. Get rid of the one last spicy rock. That'll at least allow me to build and not be bothered by it. Alright. You, my good sir, can just take that. Woo! I'm free! Why does it still say there's so much radiation right here? Is the ground just literally irradiated? Or is there a cave below me that's irradiated? It might be that the ground itself is kind of irradiated. Oh boy. I myself might also be partly irradiated. Okay, well, the radiation levels went off. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Transportation, let's get a drone port off on this side of things. And I'll lock your hologram. That's good. Over, is it like 2.5? No, it's 3. That's right. Okay. Logistics. Alright, so this is going to be a lot of conveyor splitters and doing other nonsense. I think it's probably best if I do this a little ways back, honestly. Actually, you know what? It's perfectly fine. Very ground that I stand on is irradiated. This is most glorious. Cancer. I feel it in me bones. Okay, so it doesn't know. There we go. So that should be rubber to all of these. Good. We need to do the heat sinks next, which, honestly, you know what? Have the conveyor splitters here? Just use them. And then the fun part will be piping in stuff. Conveyor belt. Oh, 2. Yeah, thank you. At least that ladder is kind of like an alignment point, honestly, for the conveyor belts. So that helps me. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Ooh. That is not happy about that. I might just need another. Ooh, okay. Let's get rid of this conveyor belt. Not that one. This conveyor belt. And yeah, we'll just do conveyor splitters offset from each other. Because then it should hopefully run nicely. Okay, you go away, and you go away. I think the only one I need double of is right there on that end piece. At least my alignments will be nice. Alright, sweet. So that'll do that for the heat sinks, which, I guess without further ado, I just need to actually start merging together. Yeah. No, this feels great. Got these alignments. Air splitter. No. You want a merger. I want a merger so we can at least put everything together. Okay, yep, that can go like that. Perfect, that's fine. Conveyor merger on you as well. Oh, come on. Come on. Whee! Okay, and I guess without further ado, just have conveyor mergers going the opposite direction to collect everything. Yeah, that way. Yeah, that's fine. Go Mark 3, you here, you there, there, that way. Ah, come on, cooperate with me. That's a sharp bend, it didn't like that. You know what? Take your heat sinks back, please. Thank you. I don't need those in my inventory. Hopefully. We might need them for some construction thing. Probably sometime. Conveyor belt Mark 5. Okay, yep. Probably best that I run Mark 5 for most of this, converging stuff. Even though I don't really need it. But it's nice to have speedy parts. Parts that travel at lightning speed. Alright, so that's all distributed. Oh, this needs to be redistributed. We're gonna upgrade that to Part 5. Or Mark 5. Perfect. Sweet. One thing we do need to do, though, is we need to run a conveyor all the way over here for fuel. Because that is important. This area is basically becoming a giant spaghetti disaster. More or less. All hail a flying spaghetti monster. That is his factory. What's the best way to bring fuel over? I guess it would be to join up with everything else. Mostly. Put a stand thing there, put a stand thing there. One there as well. And how about one kind of over here? Why are you angry? There we go. And then another one. Probably here-ish. Okay, now we can start running some fuel over to that other drone port and get the rubber going. Then I guess it's up to just up to water and the nitrogen. Which nitrogen is going to be an interesting one because I think We're probably going to use the same flyover here we get going on for all these other materials. Just have a pipe thing going along it. Which looks really heckin' messy, but oh well. Whoopsie doodles. Hey, would you stop trying to connect with whatever's above you? It's annoying. Okay, very well. Okay, that's gonna go all over the place. Lovely. There to there, and then all we need now is our little drone buddy. There we go. Hey, bud. This port will go to Rubber Island, and from Rubber Island would be to this port, Vancouver. Why are you named Vancouver, Kit? You really want to be named Vancouver, don't you? Today. That is just your thing. Okay, you're waiting on fuel. I have a feeling the fuel drone isn't coming anytime soon. It looks like the fuel drone just made a pit stop. The fuel drone just made a pit stop. Why am I not collecting fuel? I thought the fuel drone literally just came, unless... Is the fuel systems empty over there? I mean, that's always a possibility, but... Huh. Fuel drone 2. Aluminum fuel port. Outgoing. And incoming is nothing. Are you like... You have 3 fuel. Okay, so I think you're just waiting on something. And it might be just more fuel for the system. Okay, let's just go ahead and just manually grab some packaged servo fuel. Outgoing. No. Incoming. Incoming. Not outgoing. We want to distribute this fuel to... What? Oh, because this is... Why? Okay. Why do I have a smart splitter here, of all things? What was the idea behind this? Whose idea was this? I mean, I can't blame anyone else but myself, but still. I must have had some kind of idea or reasoning behind this. Hello, you're arrived. I literally just gave everyone fuel. You're kind of not needed at this point in time, but sure. This guy over here should technically actually be taking off here soon so that he can go down there and collect rubber. Oh, you can see it from here. Excuse me. Oh, wait, you're not connected up to power. Whoops. You know, it helps if it's connected up to power. It really does. Okay, so I need to bring power over here. Ah, dang it. I'm trying to place it nice and centered, too. There we go. Okay, so blender, another blender, and drum port. Okay, so he's getting fuel. You feeling good, bud? You ready to take off? Have you even gotten enough fuel in your system? Are you gonna go down there and literally just die because you didn't get enough fuel in your system? Hopefully you're fine. We'll find out soon enough. Safe trip. Bye. Alright. Well. Guess it's on to... We got onto water now? Probably. But I'm wondering, can we just tap off of the system we have so far? Somehow. Nice if there was... Actually, you know what? This will be an easy fix. Get rid of that. This is gonna make things very unhappy for a second, but hold on. Why are you not wanting to align to that? Okay, there we go. So that should get water back in that system. There we go. And now we have a way to bring water over this way. Yay! And it's too far. Oh. Oh, it's really too far. So whatever foundation doohickey we gotta build here, it has to stick way out from that. Alright. Alright, okay. And get rid of those. There we go. Now it looks like all one big pipe that's coming over here. I may probably need a pump on this, just to keep water flow somewhat happy. You know what? I see a flaw in my system. That's the fact that I didn't go like kind of do a little something like that. Hey, rubber. You're starting to flow through. Perfect. Oh, you don't want to go up. I would kind of like it if you did want to go up, though. There we go. Now I can cleanly run pipes through. Actually, I had no neat reason to do that, now that I think about it. That was kind of pointless. For a lot of ways, that was kind of pointless. What I actually needed to do is run my pipes really high up. Yeah. That would have been more of a solve-it-all situation. Okay, anyways, let's just run this over here. Run that up there. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a pump on this. Oof, it's full. Ah, okay. Power to you, power to you. There we go. And 3,000 megawatts. I feel like we're slowly losing power. Might be that something is getting clogged somewhere and kind of just not allowing me to generate the power that I need. Could be. But I'm gonna try not to worry about it for this moment in time. Alright, now the fun part. These pipes need to go here. Nah, I don't think I need to actually do that. Nope, that was a power line I think I just took out. That is not what I meant to do. I wanted to take out the pipe that was in front of me because I need to... Oh. That is running like that. Alright. Where's that running? Okay, that's running like that. I need this to run over here. You there. Oh, a little bit more up top. And then we can run our pipelines. We'll make the nitrogen one also follow this. Wow. It is one joint after another. Pipeline junction. I need you, my good sir. And then, okay, two more. One right here. And one right here. Here we go with our spaghettis everywhere. There we go. So that should be water now flowing into all of these. Good. Is this not getting enough water? Nah, I think it should be. Just needs to build up. There's a lot of kind of nonsensical stuff happening right now. Okay, and without further ado, I now need to go fetch nitrogen, which I do believe the closest nitrogen... Actually, can I do this? Here. I'm curious, is there anything over that direction? I'm going to say no. Something just pinged on my radar, and I think it was the one behind me. Yeah. I got nothing. Alright. Oh, there's one out there. The 2,000. Oh, it's way at the end. Okay, yeah, we're going for the one behind me. It's millions of times closer than that is. And I already partially got the infrastructure. Ooh, that slowed me down. That killed my momentum. I already got partial infrastructure out this way too anyways, so yeah. We'll just go for this. Guessing that's kind of clogged at the moment too because of... Ooh. Yes, Squishy? Hey, you wanna say anything into the mic, Squishy? No? Yes? Yeah? Yes. I don't know if it's not really making any loud meows. Giving her a little more quieter meow meows. Alright, I'll let you out of the room. Come here. Yes. There you go. Go on out. Be free. Do whatever you need to. She's probably gonna go straight to the cat food. That would be my best guess. Okay, so where is this nitrogen thing at? It's like right back here somewhere. Okay, so it's right past the copper. Oh, hello, why are you there? Goodbye. Ah, it's literally right there. And we have power on tap. Sweet. Already got these power lines run straight through here. Cool. Well, let's deal with this then. Ah. Hi there. You are a big boy. I missed completely. Oh. Okay. Well, he was dealt with. I can't even pick this up. That is kind of annoying, actually. It bothers me greatly. Yeah, where are these nitrogen wells? They are like all over the place. Yeah, I definitely want to export all of this nitrogen gas. I guess we're gonna just mostly, more or less, just kind of spider web it together. Ugh, I need power. Oop, not that power. Yeah, lower power. Nope, here it goes. Yep. Get it? And thrust. Why did that make... Would that be liquid nitrogen? Am I dealing with liquid nitrogen? That is some... Oh, I guess I am, because, yeah, no, I can see the little cloudy effects. Well, it says nitrogen gas, but, like, it did liquid effects. That's a little confusing. Okay, so I need everything to aim kind of in this general direction. Let's see here. I guess for the most part, this can kind of head off that way. Yes, we're going to be running an extremely long pipeline that is going to be probably one of the most ugliest things I've ever done. Oh well. I could try and like package and unpackage it, but that would kind of be a lot more of a pain. Just running the pipe. How much are we getting? 840. Oh, that's bigger than the pipes. What is this? Is 120? 120. Are these all 120? So, I can only attach like 2 more of these. Resource wells. And then this system is like now technically like maxed out. I guess if I wanted to like ship plastics up here to join things together, well, I guess I can. Or why did I say join things together? That's not being very descriptive. To package it and be able to ship it out anywhere else I needed to. That's the words I needed. I could, because I have extra wells that aren't being used. Alright, well. Now we run the pipeline. Kind of follow the power lines. Yeah, that's not going to run out there. I definitely need some kind of foundation system for that to run across. Can't even make it. So yeah, we're gonna be running this real far. And put pumps wherever we see fit. So what's it? Oh, is the copper conveyor just right over here? Oh, yeah, it's just right over here. We can then, I guess, just kind of run them together. The infrastructure, for one, is already there. I can't select the rest of those platforms. That's just going to be one long, awkward pipe. And saved it. Okay. Question, since this is a gas, I guess it technically still needs a head lift. Huh. Alright, well, without further ado, not that way. It should be going way up there. Really, you will end right here? Oh, there's a little awkward kink there. There we go. Is this... Wait, is this already having issues? Oh, there's this awkward kink right there. 0. Wait, 0. 0? What? 0. Excuse me? Excuse me, what? Flush the whole entire thing. Are we going? Okay, I think we're going now. That was weird. Something was bugged out. Wow, we have 22 people on stream. Holy crap. I was not expecting to have that many of you. Wow. Thank you for tuning in. Look, Ma, I finally made it. Sheds glorious tears. Hey, well, hopefully I'm not too boring as I just run pipe to Kingdom Come to get it to where I need. I need to get it very vertical. Oh boy. This is gonna go exceptionally well. I'm gonna need so many pumps just to get everything working. Whee! Let's go. Just radiate myself a little bit. Don't mind that. Okay. Can I? Okay, I can run this pipe up here. That is definitely gonna need a pump. Oh boy. Yeah, no, the head lift that I'm gonna need for that is gonna be kind of insane. Are we still? Yeah, we're doing good. We. You're not really running. Oh, okay, because it died off. Okay, okay. Whatever. I guess we just need to get things connected and probably work out plumbing, more or less. Where is this going now? It's going over here. That does not make it there. That makes it to there. Can we make it over there? Or am I gonna have to put some platforms out? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some platforms out. That is not making it. That is definitely not making it. Jake Mark II. Come over here. Where do you land at? Okay, so you technically land there. And then you basically... Oh, I need so many pumps just to get this up. It's just get rid of that. Yeah, no, it's gonna take an insane amount of pumps. in order to get this to flow nicely. Yeah, too far. Ah. You can finally start running stacked stuff. More of this going through here. Merge it onto that other conveyor over there and just kind of follow that on over. More or less, honestly. I should put just a regular stack conveyor section. Kind of like right there. Put the pipeline one, yeah. And from there, stacked conveyors. On over. Yep, and we're gonna just spaghetti this right on through. Oh, come on. Come on. I gotta land. Connect. And you. Connect. And you. Also connect. That doesn't feel like that connected correctly, but it did. You did there. You did there. You did there. Here we go. So that's all connected. We just gotta finish getting it over there to the blenders. This is becoming such a massive highway of just nonsense going through here. Okay, so you're getting like a little bit going through, but we definitely need to run some pumps to get it going a little bit more nicer. Not so much the actual conveyor belt or the pipeline itself, but more just actually getting this to run over and not causing problems for having a lack or something of flow. Have that go there. I guess without further ado, I just kind of need to rebuild this nonsense for a second time, except put the splitters mostly in a different position. Okay, you there. Throw one over here. Okay, you go across. That. We need a... Why did I click that? I need a pipeline junction right here. Two across. Alright, now for the fun part. I gotta align it to those. And it's definitely not gonna tell me what the alignment is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so I kind of got it for a second. I'm probably so high up and so far away. Doesn't really matter too greatly. So some of my pipes might be a little bent. Not so straight, but I'll try and align them the best I can. Okay, and oop, last one. I cannot place that kind of right there. 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 Two more. One and two. Is this actually flowing? Oh, this is flowing. Huh. Okay. I mean, it needs to kind of flow a little. No, it's. I guess because it's a gas, it doesn't technically need pumps? Question mark? Well, it's flowing. We're crafting the motor, our cooling systems now. I guess, I just need to dimensional depot this? Yeah, more or less. This isn't outputting anything else besides, yeah, the cooling system is the only thing it's outputting. Sweet. So we got it. We are outputting silly amounts of these. That's perfectly fine. Your alignment. Bring you all around. Over to this guy. And from there, honestly, I'm just gonna put a conveyor splitter. Let's run the conveyor belts first. So I think we'll just run a conveyor splitter that will just... Oop, okay, you're connected. That will take part of our output of coolers and just grind them up for more ticket parts, or more tickets generally. And then another bit will actually go into a dimensional depot where we can store it. Doop, around the corner. Yeah, right about here, I think we'll be fine. Conveyor splitter up there. In production, no, actually special awesome sink to grind away any problems we have. Organization, dimensional depot. All right. Ooh, look at the long line of cooling systems wanting to be chosen to be either ground up or stored away. Okay, where is my power pole? Oop, that is not where I want that to go. Whoopsies. You to here. Thank you. Grind away, my friend. Wow, I already have 13 coupons. Nice. And we have cooling systems going into our dimensional depot because I have a feeling I'm going to pull those out for a fair few things. Do I already have cooling systems? I must have found some. Yeah, I do. Must have found some when I was doing stuff with hard drives. Well, without further ado, I guess I need to build these fused frames next. So, okay, what does the fused modular frames, what do these need? These also need blenders, okay. They need heavy modular frames. Okay. I can get those. Just trying to think if I want to... So I can probably get those fairly easy from one of my other factories and just have a drone bring them over here. Oh, but we do have at the bottom there heavy flexible frames with the rubber screws and recipes and codecs. Yeah, we have this one. 3.75, 2.81. What is that number? To 3.75 per minute. We can produce more rubber down below easily. Because we're using only like a fraction of that oil for rubber that we are down below. We would just need 390 screws per minute and 11.25. Huh. Alright. Well, we can... Since we have the nitrogen here, we have the rubber here. What else do we need for this stuff? Parts, just need aluminum casings. So we actually have two options. We could easily produce this at the mushroom base, or we can produce it here. I'm just trying to think of what has the most infrastructure for this. And I think technically mushroom base has the most infrastructure for just spazzing these out. So I think without further ado, we can also quickly put together, actually, we should quickly put together a crafting system for this at our main base, because we can just slap something together, put some splitters down, and slap something together. So yeah, I think that'll be the plan. We'll go to main base first, slap together a assembling line for these electromagnetic control rods real quick. And then we'll go over to Mushroom Base for the fused modular frames. Because Mushroom Base also has almost direct access. Like, actually, where I'm producing these heavy modular frames that it's like right next to a nitrogen gas pocket. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, let's go travel. This place is good now. We can just kind of leave it alone. We are getting more than enough of everything, really. We're doing plenty fine of materials. That is no problem whatsoever. Yeah, we basically just need to throw down just one assembler, methinks, to produce the electromagnetic control rods. Like, you really don't need much of them. We can just quickly just throw those in. Sorry, just taking a quick drink of water. Getting a little parched. Alright, let's go to main base real quick and just throw together that electromagnetic control rod assembly line real fast. And then dimensional depot it. And then we can go over to Mushroom Base and start working on figuring out how to maximize our production of those the new frame thingy mabobbers. I'm already forgetting what they are. Wow, we're up to 31. Why is there so many of you? I don't think I'm that entertaining. Worthy of it. Alright, main base. Let's all go. I think this is the most concurrent viewers I've ever had. Wow. Didn't think I'd ever reach this point so soon. I was like so chill for like my 2 or 3 that I normally have. And now there's 10 times the amount. Don't know what to do anymore. Is this basically my, well, 5 seconds of fame? After this, it's just back down to my 2 or 3. Alright. Actually, we didn't stop at the correct place. I am kind of feeling anxious and, like, excited and a bunch of different feelings for having so many of you here. I am getting off focus of what I need to do, and what I need to do is build an assembly area over here. So yeah, here's our AI system right there. They're coming out of there. Where we have not you over here. So honestly, we could put just probably assembler right there in that corner. Powder bricks. I mean, I posted it in our Discord when you went live, but I don't think that was it. I mean, it probably helped, but where'd y'all come from? Okay, so I need to remove this. I'm just gonna throw down a simple conveyor splitter, so we're still getting the AI limiter doohickeys into our dimensional depot like that, but then I can easily take from here.
The algorithm has a mind of its own. It has deemed me worthy. All hail the algorithm. Alright, I need to take these AI limiters out of here. I think I'm just gonna squeeze them through here. Alright, and bring this on over. Alright, production, assembler. I really just think I just need one assembler. If I need to, I can just turbo it. And I should get away with what I'm getting away with. Perfectly fine. Okay, so I want this one, yeah, to go over there. And I need you to go into here. I need this to create electromagnetic control rods. 4 per minute. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and just turbo it. Come here. I need a crafting bench. Should you have one on you? Nope, come on. Craft a bit more turbos. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and just max this thing out. Oop, 10 per minute. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Okay, I need power. At least that's the simple one since there's a power pole right there. And dimensional depot. Organization, dimensional depot. You know what? I can just easily slap that down right there. Logistics, Mark 3. Oop. There we go. How long does it take you to craft one of those? 12 seconds. Okay. Sweet. Now we're getting electromagnetic control rods. So without further ado, it's off to Mushroom Base to start figuring out the modular frame stuff nonsense, which I feel like is going to be a lot of nonsense. Still need to put a road. Yes. I really need to dedicate a stream to just actually building a road to this place. Or I could lay down train track. That's probably a solution too. Just make a giant train track line between everything. Oops, I hit that. Excuse me. You know what I haven't done too is I haven't dropped this off. All these animal parts I'm getting off of my DNA thing, which could spaz out so many tickets, even though I really don't need tickets anymore. I am pretty good with what I have. I have very little desire for the trophies and the music. Bloop. Alright, glorious mushroom base. We're here to, I guess, do some upgrades a little bit. Yep, there's, like, literally, there's the nitrogen right there. It's literally right there. And the production line for the heavy modular frames is that manufacturer right there. They're just right next to each other. So this makes things very easy. I guess it's just a matter of where do I put this new manufacturing plant at? Because I could stack it on top of everything that's here, but this is also already kind of a clustered mess of a factory. So I don't think I'm going to do that. There is kind of a nice flat spot right here. Question, I don't think I can get rid of these. That was a terrible throw. There we go. Ah, I can't get rid of those. Oh, perfect. We shall build our new assembly plant right up top here. And you are in my way, limestone. Come on. Find the limestone. Get rid of it. Thank you. And we can spaz out platforms. I think I want to start from the highest point, which I think is kind of here-ish. And spaz. Also, I can't forget to thank you, Better Bricks, for going ahead and posting links to my streams. It's very kind of you to do that. I should make mention of that. Is that water I could see down below? There is something I could see down below. Okay, we're kind of getting encroaching on the limits of what we can do, but this should be a pretty good amount of space, he thinks. We were already talking about Satisfactory, so I figured why not. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so. Parts. I need to look at these fused modular frames, which I'm definitely going to need to go ahead and depot after this. 1.5 per minute. Oh, it needs 1.5 modular frames per minute. Modular frames. There's rubber down below, but we can do it the more traditional crafting way. Which I think this one is using the more traditional crafting way, right? 2 per minute. Oh boy. We're getting straight to the math. So if I need 1.5, I should do a max of probably 6 per minute. Yeah. So that would be 4 blenders and 3 of the manufacturers. Okay. Let's work backwards here. Boy. Okay, I need blenders. Oh, a whole lot of room for blenders. I don't think I want to put them that direction. Let's go ahead and run this off the edge of the cliff a little bit. Oop, come on. 7. There we go. $38. Man, current viewers is still climbing. What a glorious day. Okay, no, I should probably not align that 2 there. That's probably good enough. Line the blenders along here. I think I can hopefully fit 3 in here. It's only like 2 1/4 wide. Yeah. It helps if I rotate it the correct direction. Okay, lock that. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah. Now it's aiming the correct direction. So there's 1. 2. 3. And here we go. 4th one. Shall we? Alright, so from 4 blenders, we need 3 manufacturers. Trying to think of the best way to do this. I don't think there is a super great way. Did I even place this manufacturer correctly? Yeah, I did. Okay. So that one's correct. We need another one here. Probably right about there. Lock hologram. Yeah, that should give me plenty of space to run conveyors and whatnot through there. Ugh, I can't really put another one right here, though. So, unfortunately, I need to put my last one kind of here-ish. And I think it's hitting the... Wow. Wow. That one's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. love blowing stuff up. It's glorious. Unlock hologram. Yeah, we can just put a merger in between there. Kind of just figure out our conveyor belt stuff back there. This is a little bit of a disaster. I'm almost thinking that I could almost use smart splitters to filter it in, but I don't think that would be the most efficient way of doing things. I don't think running smart splitters is ever an efficient way of trying to, like, condense conveyor belts. Sure. Oh, and I can just barely fit that merger in between there. So, yeah, that is as close as that's getting. I think we should be fine. We could run the conveyor belts opposite. So, I gotta get some sleep, enjoy your newfound fame. Thank you, man, for, again, posting that and tuning in. So, enjoy the rest of your night. And your sleep. Yeah. Because I am totally not awkward at conversations. Alright, yeah. So that one right there, instead of the other ones where I'll put the lowest one probably at the end, I'll do the opposite. This one will be the lowest connection here. I guess without further ado, I need to start working backwards. What is... Oh, it's that screws get replaced with just concrete. This one's the one that does the, yeah, 2.83. No, we don't want that. Let's just go with the regular one, honestly. We can mass produce screws. I'll dream of factories. Ah, only the bestest of dreams. Can't escape the factories. Okay, so we need 240 screws times 3. I can actually output 240 screws using the steel method. And we have plenty of steel actually being produced right down here. Yep, right here is my steel getting filtered into here. So we can easily grab a conveyor from there and bring it around. Should be good. Alright, yeah, this should be good enough of an area to spaz down some constructors for making screws. Just need 3 of them. So, 1... Go ahead and put this one forward a little bit, 2, and 3. I guess I could actually, if I wanted to align this a little better, I could just place it down via lock hologram and then nudge it back. Like that. There we go. Sweet. So you all produce alternate screw 260. Wait, what about the other one? 50. Ah, okay. Yeah. 260. So that'll be producing more screws than we technically need. But only just barely. Logistics, mark. Yeah. Actually, how many steel beams do you guys need? 5. Barely anything. Jeez. That is hardly anything when it comes to satisfactory terms of at least steel. That is barely anything. Alright. So I think we're just going to take the lazy route and manifold this down, honestly. So let's do conveyor splitter. First one... It goes there. Actually, you know what? These all can face this general direction. Okay, sure. That'll just go to the ground. I'm going to delete that. Some power over here. Where is my closest power line? It is there. Oh, nope, there's something right there on the wall. Take advantage of that. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, we need 240 times 3, that is 600. Plus, let's see, it'd be 720. Okay, so Mark 5 will be it. Oh, that's so many. I need a merger. That is so many parts on the conveyor belt. Alright. 270? Alright, 270 can handle that. This immediately needs to get doubled. Is 280 really the doubling of 270? That didn't seem right. I'm gonna go tier 5. Just right off the bat. Okay, Mark 3 in. Mark 5 into there. And now I need to run my nonsense over to here. I guess, actually, I'm getting all over the place here. I do need to throw this down. Where's the power connector? It's on that side. Let's throw it down, like, right there. Logistics, foundation, ramp 2 meter. Run that all the way down, because that'll give us a nice shelf of which we can spaz down our conveyor belts along. And I don't think it'll be getting in the way of anything else. Okay, power you to, boy. Oh, that fills that. 600. Oh wow, we're not even gonna be using a fraction of that nitrogen. There it goes. Sploosh. There we go. We're pressurized. Sweet. Okay, I need to run conveyor belts though. Over. Logistics, Mark 5. Actually, let's do this first. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's run our splitters and stuff real quick. Oh, I forgot that causes like an earthquake. Nope, this needs to move back. Out there? Is that the correct location? Probably correct enough to align. Especially when we put conveyor belt Mark 3s. Wow, those need to go high up, especially to avoid that rock. Actually, no, they don't even need to go up. They need to actually just face this direction when we start stacking and doing all the other materials, which is a lot of materials. A lot of materials. Alright, I guess without further ado, just have a conveyor splitter right there. Bring this on down. And plug it in. You to there, you to there. And actually, wait a second. That needs to be Mark 5. There we go. I cannot run that without it being Mark 5. And here comes just an unholy amount of screws. Yeah, those are going to quickly filter in real fast. Yep. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Actually, this doesn't work either, because I technically need power pole somewhere like here-ish. Yeah, So let's get rid of that power line. You can instead connect to here, and that can connect to there. There we go. Okay, now we're intaking screws. So what's next on the agenda? Probably steel pipe. 20 per minute, 40 per minute. Means we need 2 constructors per, making a total of 6 constructors to make all the metal pipe necessary. Yeah, okay, so there's a ton of metal. Are these steel or iron? I think this is iron, right? Yeah, that's iron ingots. You can technically make pipe from iron ingots, which I guess we need to check that crafting recipe, honestly. Yeah, here, 25 per minute. Okay, I guess the steel ingot to pipe is the more, like, effective level thing. Yeah. Which requires constructors. We need 6 in order to produce everything that we need to for that nonsense. Alright, well, without further ado, I guess let's make an area for a bunch of constructors to produce steel. Can that even go there? Boy, that was a little bit of lag as it saved. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't think we're interrupting anything here either. I think we're good. Now it's time for the 6 constructors. For all that steel pipe. 2, 3. Let's see here. It's not connected. 4, 5, and lastly, this needs to move already. This needs to come out like over there. Yeah, because I should be able to fit my constructor there. Lock hologram. Bring it forward. Place it. Mark 5 on up. Connect to that. There we go. All right. Problem has been solved. Can I fit half foundations through here? No. That is a negatory. Alright, now for the fun of running a whack ton of constructors to produce all of the steel pipe that I need. This is gonna be a lot of power. Good thing I've connected all my grids together. I should check in at some point. I guess I can do that on my own time. The nuclear power stuff, because I do need to run around and get hard drives just kind of on my own time. That'll take a good few hours to do. Run around the map collecting whatever hard drives I can to keep unlocking alternate recipes. Okay, so I need steel beam or steel ingots, which are back here. Never mind, that's just regular steel. Where's the ingots at? They're right there. How many summer sloops do I have on me? I have a couple. I think technically I could apply a turbo to some of these. Less a glorious forge. It's a little bit of a turbo to help output production. Looks like it's already not consuming near enough. It's fine. Ah, we actually have a conveyor belt right here. Mark 5 it is, my friend. Up we go. Oh, that conveyor belt's gonna run right through that radio tower. Oh, is it? Just filtering through? It is. Okay, so we need to like upgrade all these conveyor belts through here. Especially that conveyor lift. Is it already stuffed up? No, there's gotta be something that isn't upgraded. Right? No, we already upgraded it all. Ah, we don't have power going. That would probably help. I need to make just a power pole somewhere here, somewhere along here. Upgrade these to Mark 5. Wait, everything should be getting its fill. Okay, power pole. This is only a tier 1. I need a Mark 2. Fine. Can we put a double wall outlet? Oh, we can. Alright, we'll do that then. So that'll give me so many power outlets to connect to. It's like using splitters on your extension cord. Totally not a fire hazard going on right here. Alright, you all are producing steel pipe, which I guess, without further ado, means that I need to go ahead and start running mergers. Okay, yeah, put out that way. Collect all of these pipes together, and then filter and distribute them up top. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna make these Mark 5 again. They kind of just need to be. Surface is too uneven. Oh, but I don't like the clipping. Actually, before I do that, I need to come up here and do that. Oh, wow. I just immediately got sucked in. Yeah, it probably makes the most sense. There we go. Care about Mark 3, you to there. That filters into there. That is creating such an earthquake. You know what? I'm just gonna replace like a bunch of these because I'm probably gonna need it. Air splitter. Alright. Stack a few of these, make sure they're pointing in the correct direction. Get rid of these. And that should be good. Mark 5. Honestly, I just need to keep running Mark 5 everywhere. The speed of Mark 5 will keep everything flowing wonderfully. And here comes the glorious spaz of pipes. Yep, it flows so nicely. Okay, that's number 2 on the list. I guess I gotta do these encased industrial beams next. Question. Where is my concrete being produced at? I think it's like down here. There it is. Found it. Really, I have my dimensional depot for concrete here. That's kind of an awkward place for it. Is there not enough limestone flowing through here? Not a whole lot of limestone. I guess if that's the case, then we can Oh yeah, we're probably not consuming near enough concrete to satisfy. How much is this stockpiled? A healthy amount. We'll give it a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and just siphon off of this then. Where's... Okay, so this has a splitter on it. Ah, because we're making more of the cased beams down below. That's right. I guess I also need the iron ingots now that I think about it too, because I can... How much concrete does this need? Wait a minute. I wasn't paying attention enough to remember. Not you. You need the other one. You, my good sir. You need 10 per minute of encased industrial beam. Okay. So we need 30 per minute of those. This one right here. That one only produces 4 per minute. Really? Damn. Okay. And that produces 6. Okay. Question. 30 divided by 4. What is that, my calculator? 30 divided by 4 is 7.5, so that's not quite... Oh, wow. Okay, we're up to the big 50 of you. Wow. There's so many people here. It's kind of wild. I am having a great day because of all of you now. Thank you for coming in. Okay, but 6 definitely divides by 30 by 5, right? 30 divided by 6. Yeah, that's 5, yeah. Okay. Double checking my math in my head. So, we would just need 5 assemblers for the encased beam here with the concrete, 36 per minute. It's an awful lot of concrete. I must not be importing that much concrete? Hold on, I just need to check something. Where is my import of concrete happening? It's happening back here. Oop. Oh, yeah, no, I know exactly where it's happening. It's happening over here. That's right, because we're producing our concrete literally on site. Yeah, it's right down there. Oh, wow, that looks like that could be sped up. What even is that? Is that Mark II conveyor belt? Oh, it is Mark II conveyor belt. Wow, that is old. I mean, it's not that old, but like in terms of conveyor belt, that is old. 120 per minute. Does Mark II even do 120? Oh, it does exactly 120 per minute. Okay. Here, take some more limestone. And take some more limestone. Let's go ahead and provide this thing with some healthy turbos, because we're gonna need a lot more out of it when it comes to concrete. Yup. Give me some more turbos, please. Thank you very much. There we go. Alright. Slap some more turbos in here. Whoop. 300 per minute. Let's go. Now I just gotta go about maximizing this all. Actually, I don't need to do tier 5. Tier 5 is a little overkill. I need to at least do tier 4. It's mostly slowed right now because the rest of the conveyor belt line is not a higher tier. What, Mark 4? Nope, come on. Nope, I need to upgrade this one. Thank you. Now, the algorithm is really giveth to me today. That is kind of spectacular. Oh wow, that is, as we keep adding to it, it is just getting like more and more and more clogged. Alright, and that should be plenty of conveyor belt. Just go ahead and like upgrade that. There we go. Okay, so now we sort of have our concrete problem dealt with. I guess it's just a matter of dealing with the other problem. I need 5 of the assemblers. Okay, so I need a new area of construction. All right, let's clear some stuff out of the way here. I need a new open area for doing the concrete stuff. Yeah, and it looks like for today, because the fun does have to end because I have other work to attend to. Mostly the Lego stuff for customers. So we'll basically just finish up, I think, the heavy modular frame stuff, and then we'll have to end off, sadly. It has been great fun with all of you tuning in. Alright, let's create a new zone that we can use for constructing all the encased beams we need. Okay, that's hitting... Alright, that's as far over as that can go. I'm just going to get rid of this line, actually. Because that is a hard limit right there. I need to lift up. Yes, what would it be? You know what? Let's just use frame foundations. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, we'll just do that. It'll be fine as long as it looks kind of the part. There we go. Come on, center it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Oop. And I fell through and through. Oh, come on. Okay. I need to land here. There we go. Oop. Ah, and the limestone's getting away. Because, yeah, we'll produce the concrete on the lower section, then we'll go up and produce the encased beams on the higher section. If I need to, I feel like I kind of will want to siphon off iron and make the metal pipes. Mostly. I think that'd be kind of the best way of going about it. Okay, so we need... Let's do this real quick. We need 5 assemblers to produce the amount of encased beam that we need. We know that for a fact, so let's go ahead and throw down the 5. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I ran out of space. 5. Production assembler. There we go. Yeah, this one. Just do this one. And select our crafting recipes. Okay, so we need 36 concrete per 36 times 5. What is 36 times 5? 36 times 5 equals 180 concrete per minute. Oh boy. That is a quite the amount. Okay, I'm gonna need to actually move this back. I should not be putting that directly about there instead. Yep, place that there. Kind of just work my way down the line here. 180 concrete. Guess I'll have to... Oh, I'm doing like the 2 inner ones here. That's a little weird. Anyways, production constructors. How much concrete can just a single constructor spaz out? 15? Are you kidding me? It's like nothing. And I need 180? What does... I don't even think 180 can be divided by 15, can it? I need 12 constructors. Good heavens. I need a better crafting recipe for concrete. What the heck? That is insane. 12. Okay, can we... Are we just gonna have to, like, turbo these as well? 22.5. 30. 37.5. Yeah, no, we need, like... Need to... Yep, come on. I just want to put that back. Thank you. Because that doubles my output, which brings it down to 6. But I need so many more turbos, which means I need to go around and hunt slugs. What is even this madness? Do I have a better crafting recipe for concrete? Because holy crap. That's 50 per minute. That's a huge incremental increase. Need silica, which actually we're producing. And that means that I need the assembler. And I would just need 4 assemblers. Yeah. I think I'm now realizing I might need to push this back. That's not good. Yeah, no, I probably do need to push that back, don't I? Yeah, let's just figure, I'm gonna put the other conveyor belt system through here. That attached to the conveyor belt, I don't need that. Move these, because I might be able to squeeze it out over top. Still grinding out, nice. Yeah. Nothing but the grind of trying to perfect the madness of having to make buttloads of concrete. Because we are off of the cooling systems now, so no more aluminum madness. And now we're on to the madness of the next modular piece. What is it called again? Fuse modular frame, these guys. Oh boy. Okay, so we have our conveyors. I don't think I could lay out foundations here like this. No, they're exactly the same height. Oh, the good ones. I feel like there's almost a slight pain to that comment. Just ever so slight. Okay, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's one too many. I guess I can also use this upper part too for producing the last material as well, which is those the first modular frames. Alright. Guess without further ado, I just need to place down the assemblers and get to producing the silicon-based concrete. Because that is the best crafting recipe I have for this. Actually, I'm producing this the wrong direction. I need this to face this direction, because the input on the bottom for this is it's facing the other direction. Okay, so there's those two. That's 100 right there, concrete per minute right there. Now I just need 2 more, and that is 200 concrete. I need to move these back. I need to give a little more space to that. Okay, there we go. Alright, yep, that's plenty of enough more space. That's perfect. Okay, logistics, merger, we need to merge these 2 lines. And then, well, I would like to put a merger out more, but I guess inwards is what we got. Concrete there. Now, question is, how is this gonna enjoy? Yeah, it doesn't. It does not. So, down it goes. Not to the bottom one. Not to the top one, and the bottom one. Thank you. I guess I could have placed that facing the other direction. Yeah, okay, let's try this again. Let's try that again. Right about there? Yeah. Here we go. Comes down around and feeds into that. Okay. Now I just gotta give it silica and limestone or concrete. I think it was limestone. Yeah, just give it the limestone. Okay. There's splitters. There we go. Just more or less kind of just quickly laying out. There we go. We don't need the bottom one. Well, I guess we kind of need the bottom one for back there, but since we have the conveyor belt here, just get rid of the bottom one. It's not the right side. I guess I could have had them facing back to back. That would have made things a lot more simpler. The grand scheme of things. Ah, you cannot go like that. Okay, what about facing forward then? Why do you do that, conveyor belt? Choose the most awkward route to run. You know what? Would probably be happiest running around like that, wouldn't it? Which makes my conveyor belts even more convoluted. Because they need to go like that. Weird, like, little S shapes. Okay, conveyor splitter. I need to put some right along in here. Guess without further ado, I need to find the limestone. Okay, you in there, down there, and you down there. And then we have to do the fun little S-shaped stuff again. Because this one has a temper tantrum of not wanting to work out exactly how I would like. I should have put stackable conveyors. Whoopsies. Mark 3, come on over. Boop, and a boop. Okay, so we just need to filter silica and limestone here. Oh. Okay, there's concrete right there. Where's my limestone at? Back here. Okay. I think I can get the limestone. It's up above. Splitter. Let's put a splitter right there. Mark 3, bring it down. What on earth are you doing? You're just producing iron plates, but you're not connected to anything. I must have had a purpose for you previously, but now I don't remember what that purpose was. Or why I have such a random instructor making metal plates. Alright, limestone is hooked up. Actually, yeah, that'll make... That is the correct one. Concrete? Fine concrete, this one. Long stream tonight? I usually do 3-hour streams for games and then 2-hour streams for Lego, because with Lego, I think the entertainment value falls off a lot quicker. Alright, so that's all getting limestone now. 60, 120. Yeah. But also, I have a huge amount of viewers. We're almost up to 70! 70 concurrent viewers! That is so many! Hey, let's go get some silica, shall we? Let's see. We have quartz going down there. Is this just being grinded away? It is. And that's actually non-processed. That's exactly what we need too. Yeah, we just need to take that over there. Okay, yeah. We'll put a splitter right here and just siphon off of this line. Because my spaghetti mess of conveyors couldn't get any worse. Okay, when it comes to silica... Production constructor. If you produce silica, you produce 37.5 per minute. And these need 15, so I just need to roughly double my output. Okay, yeah, you just take the rock quartz, take all the silica. I don't need this in my inventory. 37.5, 56.25. Wow, that is okay. 75. Let's go with that. And then I guess without further ado, just bloop, right in that air. Ta-da! I just gotta run power to like every. Wait, you're... Oh yeah, it's like, wait, how is this producing silica? That's right, I threw silica inside of that. That's how quickly I forget things. I was thinking it was producing silica without power. So confused. Turns out I literally just forget what I did like 5 seconds ago. It's all good. Five-second memory going strong. Alright, so that's all going through there. We have plenty of concrete. You guys should be producing in the rear too, right? Yep, there it comes. Down and around. I just gotta connect this up to power, I guess. Well, and the fact that we need more parts. Let's see. Yes, I could. Yeah, I can easily just claim power off of there too. Go ahead and do that. Bring that over there. Run. Yeah, you are tier 2. There we go. Okay. So this is all getting concrete, so now it just needs steel beams. Which I think we have more than enough of being produced over here. Just be spaghettifying conveyor belt on through. Yeah, we have steel beams coming through here. Up and around here. Gets through here. Okay, I can definitely steal from this conveyor system. Right? It is going to be weaving its way through quite well. Okay. Yep, let's put that here. And bring this on down over this way. Yeah, I just need to plug it in there, so, whoop. A little bit of lag on that autosave. Guess we're doing so much stuff the game can't really keep up. It is just kind of having a bad time. Steel beams are filtering in. Let's go. Cased industrial beam. Guess without further ado, I just need to start merging this all together and conveyor it up. Did I not conveyor? Oh no, I just stacked like a ton of conveyor merger things. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Alright, Mark III conveyor, let's go. Bring these encased industrial beams up. I should almost create a factory that is literally dedicated to heavy modular frames at some point. That would probably be a good thing to have going. Let's see, I need to run the conveyor over there, so I guess it needs to run here and then along the edge. Come on, just stand. Oh, come on the edge. Ever so gingerly. There we go. That is a very wavy conveyor. How much encased industrial beam are we producing? 6 per minute. We're like producing nothing. Okay, because I don't think this consumes very much, right? 10 per minute. 6 times time. Yeah, we're producing the 30 or whatever that we need. Okay. Bring this on down. Probably about here-ish. And then it's time for splitter stacking. And there's that. Comes around over here. Oh boy, this is gonna be a huge stack of conveyors by the time we reach at the end. Nope. Wait, did we get? Yeah, we got rid of the other conveyors there. That one. Mark III. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's just bring this up a little bit. Plug it into there. Now run this down this way. Oh, come on. Other way. Thank you. Yep. Alright, encased industrial beam is filtering out. That is one down, one more to go. 10, so we need to produce 30 modular frames per minute in order to satisfy the final requirement. Alright, what do we got for crafting recipes here? It should be too far down? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we can either use... So either way, we have to use reinforced iron plates. That's 3 per minute. That's 2 per minute. Wait. So I need 30, correct? Yeah. That would be 10. Oh my goodness. It would be 10 of those constructor thingies. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to end off now because I have to actually go eat lunch and go and start working on stuff. Because that's gonna take a while to go and build all that nonsense. Like that's almost a whole other factory just dedicated to just the modular frames. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least we got a lot done today. Like a lot done. We got the aluminum stuff done. Way off in that direction. We got a good several. Like we're almost done. I want to say we have probably. What is it? Like, this is only 3 items, right? Yeah, the aluminum we ship in anyways. So that's fine. We don't need to deal with that. So, yeah, I want to say we're almost like 2/3 done with this whole getup. And after that, it's well, more research and more factories to build more parts. We're getting close to the end here of stuff. I mean, sort of close. We still got like gobs more factories to go. But anyways, I do hope you enjoyed, and I appreciate, at least according to what Studio's saying to me, is 75 concurrent viewers today. That is so many. I really appreciate it for everyone coming and checking it out. The algorithm has blessed me. 132 views, 75 concurrent viewers. Oh, so many of you. That is a lot. All right. But yeah, without further ado, I need to get going because I got to do stuff and eat lunch because I'm also kind of hungry. My stomach's kind of growling a little bit. But yeah, anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. I thank you all for tuning in. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending where you are in the world. Take care, and maybe if I'm lucky, I will see most of you again next time. We'll find out, I guess. If not, thank you for tuning in anyways. And yeah, see you all later, and bye-bye.